taking a look at is LULU. Uh, Huge gap up yesterday. Yesterday, and I like to take a look at. I'm not going to be able to tell you too much off of the chart, besides the fact that it was a great channel trade for like an entire month for everybody that had that opportunity to get into the quote unquote ATM. Definitely one right here. Definitely a great ATM to you, especially when you were up here. But if you were playing that channel trade, you might have unfortunately got out of it because you thought it was going to go down because it was right at the top. It would have been better if it was down here when it just skyrocketed up and you were still in it. So for LULU, let's just take a look here. Yeah, it's been trading it sideways literally since it looks to be about October. Yeah, the October area, October 7th. But yeah, it's been trading sideways since. And yeah, right here, yesterday, boom, just took off. Trading at the high of, it looks like to be $60.12 before it skyrocketed up to 70 to 70. Currently trading at 69.02. So like I said, if you were one of those people that trades these in that channel, looking back here, especially, well, let's go ahead and delete that one. It would have started right here, but you would have that confirmation right here on that second green day. So it looks like about October 26th. And look, you see up, down to that lower Bollinger Band, upper Bollinger Band, lower Bollinger Band, upper, lower, upper again. So you had 1, 2, 3, 4 opportunities right there for a good channel trade, especially off the confirmation. So you knew it was going to be there. Yeah, look what happened right here. Skyrocketed up. Right now, I mean, you really can't tell you too much about short term what's going to happen here. I really can't. I mean, because that is such a huge move. Nothing inside of a pattern at all. But for everybody that got in there early, congratulations. So hopefully Joe can add a little bit more than I could with this chart. Hey, Joe, do you got anything to add to this?
Yeah. So they did their 10Q yesterday. They reported a net revenue for third quarter of fiscal 2016 increased by 13% to 544 million from 479 million in the third quarter of fiscal 2015. Total comparable sales, which includes comparable store sales and direct consumer, increased by 7% in the third quarter compared to the third quarter of the fiscal 2015. Company operated stores represent 72% of net revenue in the third quarter of fiscal 2016 compared to 73.7% of net revenue in the third quarter of fiscal 2015. So that sales, comparable store sales increased by 4% in the third quarter compared to the third quarter of 2015, and their direct consumer segment represents 19.1% of our net revenue in third quarter of fiscal 2016 compared to 18%, 18.6% in the third quarter. Direct to consumer net revenue increased by 16% in the third quarter of fiscal 2016 compared to third quarter fiscal 2015, primarily as a result of increased traffic on our e-commerce website, improved conversion rates, and increased dollar value per transaction. So gross profit for the third quarter fiscal 2016 increased by 24% to 278.4 million from 224.8 million in the third quarter of fiscal 2015. So that's a big thing right there, because I mean, when you on an expense base, you got their actual store is declining, but not much. But I mean, it declined a little bit, over that quarter, per quarter from the 2015-16. But then their increase is coming off of like internet sales, which is great because then
Mm-hmm.
that's you cut out all that expense,
Oh, yeah.
the operating expenses drastically. So income from operations for the third quarter of fiscal 2016 increased by 36% to 68.0 million from 68.2 million in the third quarter of fiscal 2015. As a percentage of net revenue, income from operations increased to 17.1% compared to 14.2% of net revenue in the third quarter of fiscal 2015. So that's good right there. Yeah, that's basically where they ran. I wasn't paying attention to you when you were doing the chart,
Okay.
so I just went and looked at the chart right now. Yeah, I see that now.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was a
they announced a great, they had a great quarter,
yeah.
and they're basically just showing a lot of growth.
Right. So, like I said earlier in there, when I told you that, as far as a technical standpoint, is the chart, I mean, in the short term, I don't know. I mean, but like Joe said, I mean, they've got good things going on here. So, hey, you might be heading back up. The stock seems to be extremely strong. Huge tradings over the long period. I mean, from a year ago, uh, December to August. It was a huge opportunity, and then you've seen the sell off, and then just went sideways since. So that is it for
So did you talk about what they do? Lululemon
no.
Athletica. I've never heard of it before
Okay.
until right now. They're a designer, distributor, and retailer of technical athletic apparel. Company segments include company-operated stores, direct-to-consumer, and other. The company offers a line of apparel and accessories for women, men, female youth. Its apparel assortment includes items such as pants, shorts, tops, jackets, designed for healthcare activities such as yoga. So I'm wondering if these guys make the yoga pants. Well, obviously they do. Running, other sweaty pursuits, and athletical wear for female youth. The company conducts its business through two-channel company-operated stores and direct-to-consumer. It operates approximately 360 company-operated stores located in the United States, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, and the United Kingdom, Singapore, Hong Kong, Germany, Puerto Rico. Its direct-to-consumer segment includes Lululemon and iViva e-commerce websites. So their online websites, Lululemon. It's basically LULULEMON.com and Viva.com, IVIVA, and other country and region specific websites. So that's what they do. I'm not really sure. I've never personally. I don't do a lot of clothes shopping. That's basically what it comes down to.
Yeah, it says right
So
here, free shipping, free returns. Get your order 2 to 4 days.
nice. So that's always good right there. Free returns. Like I ordered something not that long ago from I have Amazon Prime. Next thing I know, I had to pay to like return it. I needed a new grill cover, and I accidentally ordered the wrong size by like maybe like 2 inches or so. So
Mhm.
for me to return it, the delivery charge was going to be like maybe like 30%, 40% of what I paid for the thing. So I was like, whatever, I'll just keep it. I gave it to my brother-in-law. I said, here's an early birthday present.
Yeah, so it looks like they got a men's section too. Women, men, inspiration. So, all right, so that is for stock ticker symbol LULU. Make sure you go over to investorshangout.com, check it out there. We'll have everything posted up.